On EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Soldier Field. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there'll be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Below Nichols gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
13.
That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
Now 4th down.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 45. After the interception, here's Trubisky sliding out of the pocket. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
When no one's faked out, what's the end result? Sack. Quarterback gets hit.
To try again after the sack. Trubisky. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And some room to roam now. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
First carry now for David Montgomery. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
The ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that one blown up quickly. as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
On third down, Trubisky. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the fourth down.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Buster Screen.
Pass intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though. There's no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Trubisky flush. Now he's going to use his left, and he lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. We know. He's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Now he'll pull it down. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
No, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Play action. It's Trubisky. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. L.J. Collier. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
1st and
10 more there and another first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 8.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be not complete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
That is caught at the 7. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Trubisky to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. No gain there on the completion. It'll be second down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Throwing again on second down. Trubisky, he's going to, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. After the sack on first down, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Bears that late in the clock, second quarter. Why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try.
And I think the ball's out. And the Seahawks have recovered.
Trubisky on the keeper. Fumble on the play. Recovered by Seattle.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A very long attempt.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Here's to kick off for Seattle.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. And for the defense, their third sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
He'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Out to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
7 more yards.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down.
Now it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. Now Trubisky lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Brandon, that's the third time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate one fumble, twos, oh, my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
Second and the 45-yard line.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get nothing out of that one. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
No gain on the play.
They go play action now. Wilson rolling to his right. He's going to look. That's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They run it with Carson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. From the gun, it's Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Wilson.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal. From the gun, Wilson flushed out right. Brings up fourth down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Field goal, a 23-yard attempt.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 6 yards away. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. L.J. Collier giving him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
2nd and 12 at the 15.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun is Trubisky being chased out left.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Out of the gun, Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Now it's Trubisky on the move to his left.
Open man is Kmet.
It up, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
No gain on the play.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They go play action here on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
28-yard gain.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bears 7.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So word again, symptomatic.
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a desperation throw deep downfield and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Foles. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. He's got the 1st down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
He was taken down by Kyle Fuller. 10 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And this will be a Seahawks 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Wilson wants to throw it. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
That's caught by Hollister. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. They go play action with Wilson. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the victory here for Seattle. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.